A shared vision motivates and empowers a team, and the exponential synergies that can be garnered through collaboration should never be underestimated. We assist persons with developmental disabilities to lead meaningful and healthy lives by partnering with the community to provide a comprehensive range of person-centered services for individuals and the families who care for them. Possibilities supports individuals of all ages with developmental disabilities. We offer a variety of community inclusion, employment, home living, and behavior support services in the Lower Mainland and other communities in British Columbia. Our community support services foster opportunities for personal connection, meaningful participation, and contribution of our gifts and passions. Our annual report theme this year is collaboration, a fitting one that highlights the many relationships we have developed to assist us with furthering our vision and mission. The employees who join us in this work share these values. We are person-centered. We foster inclusion. We celebrate diversity. We seek learning opportunities. We strive for excellence and innovation. Over the past year, we've continued to challenge ourselves to meet the changing needs of the individuals and families whom we support within the communities they call home. We grew and expanded our cadre of services throughout the province to meet the needs of our stakeholders, while continuing to champion and incubate a variety of new and exciting initiatives. We are collaborating with dozens of partners, both inside and outside of our sector, to help us realize our organization's vision and mission. Together, we are building more caring, strong, and resilient communities. Our employment, behavior support, and community connector services have all taken a lead in enriching communities by opening up new opportunities for inclusion and contribution. For example, we now have 3 employment service teams dispersed throughout the Lower Mainland. They are connecting job seekers to competitive employment opportunities. This year, 63 job seekers secured a position through the service, reflecting a wide variety of sectors. We congratulate them and the Employment Services team for their work. To learn more about how the team has used the ideal of purposeful purchasing to develop innovative new business relationships, please refer to our annual report. We have also grown our children's behavior support services in the Central Vancouver Island region and have successfully developed and deployed an adult behavioral support team serving the entire North Okanagan and Shuswap region. Our Laurel Behavior Support Services team is partnering with a variety of organizations, educators, and families to offer training that will assist them with delivering more effective supports to children across community settings. The increased skill and consistency serves to strengthen our children's services, and we're pleased with how this aspect of the service is growing to fulfill community needs. A grant from the McConnell Foundation allowed us to create Building Caring Communities, an entity where several organizations have pooled their resources in order to focus on community development and building connections and networks for persons who are lonely. To date, 138 citizens have developed or deepened their relationships with local businesses, faith groups, and associations through this initiative. Personal connections and friendships have blossomed as a result. Meanwhile, our community inclusion and residential programs have continued on their respective paths of partnership building and are truly harvesting the benefits of their planning processes. Persons served are enjoying new ways of being involved in their neighborhoods and are working with organizations like Meals on Wheels, food banks, Quest Food Exchange, the Animal Protection Society, local churches, and volunteer centers. Several programs have supported persons served in contributing to community gardening through growing, harvesting, and donating back to food assistance programs. In the arts, you will see that Alternative Creations Art Studio has been a community leader, developing exciting new relationships and projects through involvement in neighborhood happenings like the Eastside Culture Crawl, East Feast, creating art for the annual art show, and showcasing work at Joe's Table Cafe in Burnaby. In addition, the Stage Door Theatre Troupe explored ways to share their 2 thought-provoking public service announcements with the world, have taken part in other arts and culture festivals, and are continuing to produce enjoyable live productions like Tiki Island. Across the association, you'll find that there's a shift occurring. Persons served and supporters are moving from participating in the community to discovering innovative ways to take leadership roles in local initiatives. They're forging new connections and enriching the lives of everyone involved. We're thinking outside of the box and moving our partnerships in new directions. Take, for example, sponsoring a softball team, adopting a block, hosting block parties, or raising funds through charity walks. Last year, we served 1,297 children, youth, and adults throughout BC, most living in the Lower Mainland, with others living on the Sunshine Coast, in the Fraser Valley, Southern Interior, and on Southern Vancouver Island. About half of these individuals were children and youth under the age of 19. Our 568 staff members provided more than 534,000 hours of direct service centered on the dreams and needs of each person served. We are pleased to report that although we experienced a year of significant fiscal constraint, the passion of our leaders and a strong commitment to partnership and collaboration saw us through. With oversight restructuring, reduction of administrative supports, and austerity measures, we were able to continue to deliver services while reducing the impacts to our frontline staff and persons served. In addition to providing services, we have been working on strengthening those services through innovation. We have a growing abundance of friends and partners in community. It's extraordinary to be part of so many conversations, inspired by people and associations who are resolved to do things differently, to develop healthier communities, and to improve citizens' quality of life. Some key examples include exploring social impact real estate with developers, Van City, and a number of nonprofit organizations. Our Can You Dig It initiative is focusing on linking community gardens throughout Metro Vancouver with food sustainability networks, municipalities, and social entrepreneurs to find ways to align their work and to support one another. We co-hosted a day with provincial and municipal government, community foundations, business, and nonprofits around an emergent trend called collective impact, a way to align and coordinate resources across scores of associations and sectors in order to get meaningful traction on really complex social problems. We worked with a handful of partners to arrange for the arrival of In With Forward, a team of ethnographers and social designers who are digging into the experience of connection and disconnection, and to use that to redesign services. Although at times challenging, collaboration and innovation are necessary aspects of the work that we do in order to continue to provide responsive and appropriate support services. Possibilities assists families of persons served who wish to network, learn, and engage in social opportunities by working in partnership with other groups and associations across Metro Vancouver. We actively promote positive parenting and team training opportunities through Laurel Behavior Support Services. And we support established parent groups like the Vancouver Parents of Youth Transition Group, which has an effective format for educating parents on a myriad of topics related to becoming an adult. We also work with the Family Support Institute and Burnaby Association to deliver a variety of learning events and project opportunities to support families from one family to another. And lastly, we host a senior parent support network, which continues to be a great source of inspiration and information sharing. In sum, the progress that we made this past fiscal year was possible due to the dedication of all employees. We celebrated obtaining the Certificate of Recognition from WorkSafe BC for our Occupational Health and Safety Program, received an award from the Canadian Cancer Society for our participation in Wellness Fits, a comprehensive wellness initiative that was enthusiastically embraced by many in our organization, and were awarded by the Vancouver Career College with a Certificate of Appreciation for providing positive practicum experiences and employment opportunities for their students. We also rolled out Relias Learning, an e-learning system that now gives our employees access to a library of free online courses to assist with professional development. Our administration and finance teams have greatly contributed to this year's many successes. They provide the tools and guidance to ensure that our staff can work as productively as possible. For example, the launch of ShareVision, which introduced a new era in the way teams are able to collaborate and share information about the organization, programs, persons served, and events. The goal for implementing ShareVision was to create a workspace for employees which would reduce the amount of time spent on administrative tasks. The feedback has been very positive. As a social innovator and teacher, Nick Jenkel once said, "If your innovation does not require extensive collaboration, it probably isn't very ambitious." We would like to thank all of our employees, volunteers, funders, and community supporters for their contributions to Possibilities. Together, we are advancing the vision, mission, and values of the Association.